Talamoana Exiles, what is up, YouTube guys? Path of Exile Incursion. I finally just picked up my was it Nagamahu's Flame. One of these days, guys, I swear I'm gonna get the name right. I did finally just pick it up yesterday night as I was finishing up some grinding. I'm going into Act 8 right now. And guys, let me tell you what, I do still need a 6 socket, guys. I literally just picked it up. It's a pretty decently rolled axe. It does have maxed out attack speed, which I picked up. As you can see, the only thing that's not maxed is the increased fizz damage. I'm at 195%, where it caps out at 230%. So I'm thinking a little bit more down the road, once I'm deep into maps or something, I'll probably replace it with an actual maxed out one. At the moment, perfectly maxed flame axe is currently, at least when I saw it on PoE trade, was 1.5 Exalt, which I clearly don't have yet. This axe will do just fine in the meantime. You guys are gonna see. I did pick up some loot real quick, which I'm gonna go ahead and dump before we begin our little excursion, our little journey into Act 8 here. We're gonna show a little bit of gameplay from this new PoE incursion, and show you guys where I'm at with this current build. I'll bring up my skill tree so that way you guys can take a look what it is I'm doing with it. So as you can see, I'm kind of invested a little bit more so in attack speed. Generally, I kind of like to go down and grab these 2 life nodes and then go over, but this time I kind of wanted to experiment a little bit by just putting as much as possible into attack speed. I do have the 1 little node here for mana leech. I'm torn. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take iron reflexes soon. I'm not really taking a whole lot of heavy hits just yet, so I'm a little bit holding that one off and kind of invest a little bit more into offense at the moment. I did pick up Avatar of Fire. As you can see, with my axe, it already gives 50% of fizz converted to fire. Should put me up to about 100% there at that point. And once I get Zoph's blood, I can actually get rid of this arm right here altogether and start pathing out this way, which will show, as we're kind of progressing. I'll show you how that's going to pan out. But that's where I'm at for right now. So far, I'm enjoying it. I've actually got a couple ideas as to how I want to link my axe. Normally, most people, put the fire pen, they added fire, all that into the axe, and kind of beef up molten burst. As you guys can see, I'll go ahead and bring it up real quick. Those of you who aren't aware and not too familiar with this axe, it does have a 20% chance to trigger level 16 molten burst on melee hit. So whenever you're hitting an enemy creature or boss or whatever, you have a 20% chance to trigger. As you can see, those little balls of fire that are popping out, boom, you see them kind of there? That's the molten burst that triggers. So I was kind of thinking of different ideas. I haven't POB'd it at all, or any such thing quite yet, but I've kind of thought about something a little bit outside the box and just beefing up that molten burst. I was thinking something like along the lines of maybe going crit and then do like a trigger on crit and put like 5 more molten bursts in there. Can you imagine? Because a 6 socket, put a trigger on cast on crit, and then 5 molten bursts in there, or even like 4 molten bursts and like a fire penetration or something. I don't know. I'm still toying around with like outside the box. That could probably be like the dumbest idea known to mankind. But it's something I kind of wanted to. I don't know. I want to do something different. You know what I mean? All right. So we're going in this incursion. If I kill this architect, it says kill to upgrade a hurricane engine. If I kill this architect, to change to a guardhouse. Okay. So honestly, I just want to link this. Ooh. All right, I kind of want to go for this bottom passageway right here because I'm going to be the entrance. I'll have access to it. I would love to get this one and this one, but because then it'll take me straight to the apex. Or even, yeah, I want to go down because I really want to get to this gem cutter. All right, anyway, we'll go bottom left. Hopefully, I can do it. My luck recently has not been necessarily the greatest at picking up some of these passages, but we'll see. Who knows? All right, so come on. Oh, stone passage. Oh, God. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so I unlocked what I was wanting to unlock here. Can I get another one? I'm curious. I am making some pretty decent time at the moment. Oh, that would be the boss man, the architect, which I don't know. Yeah, I got him. All right, sweet. If I can get another passageway, that would be freaking golden. Oh, we actually did pretty decently. I picked out. Ooh, looks like I got a unique. Upgrade my fire pen. Oh man, and it's 4-linked. All right, so looks as though. All right, so they did connect. Nice. The only downside, oh, if I could only connect these two here, or something like these two, or anything connecting to the gem cutter's workshop, and because it also goes into the jeweler's workshop. Oh, I want both of these, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Oh, 5 remaining. 5. So it looks like I have 5 incursions left. So I do have the opportunity there to pick it up. We'll see. It says meet Sin at the Sarn encampment. That's what we're currently doing. We just started Act 8. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm hoping she hooks me up with with a solid opportunity to link those 2 temple rooms, because those look like some juicy rooms, guys. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm actually kind of doing a little bit of crafting recently with those. God, I love it. It's so satisfying. Yeah, there's a lot of different builds out there that people are running at the moment, especially with the new league and with some of the buffs that have been going on lately. I've been seeing a lot of people running some pizza sticks and various self-cast builds. But man, I had to start the league with my good old-fashioned fire cyclone. It's just so satisfying. Just look at the destruction and the explosion, flaming of beauty that's happening right now. I always go in circles sometimes. La 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 la. I actually haven't even hit my my crit chance, my what's it called, diamond flask. This whole stream yet, or recording, excuse me. I know I gotta work on my flasks. It's only Act 8. To be honest, guys, when it comes to like grinding out the storyline, I really don't do a whole lot of like flask choices and honing in on different gear outside of my. I did pick up this axe as soon as possible. I figured I want to grab it while it was still cheap. Sometimes these axes either go up or down in price, depending on the league. From what I've seen, at least what I saw with bestiary, certain items obviously went down the more people that were able to pick it up, kind of saturate the market a little bit. And there's also some items that actually increase in value, which I saw, which was kind of weird. It didn't make much sense to me, but it did. And yeah, so I wanted to pick this up. It was like, I think I paid maybe 6 chaos, 5 or 6 chaos, something like that. It wasn't too bad, especially because early game, I think I got pretty lucky. I think I picked up 4 chaos so far up till Act 8. So I think I sold like maybe 2 orbs of regret or something, and got 2 chaos to make up for it. As you can see, I still have like 9 refund points available, so I don't even need those regrets. I actually used like 6 of them because originally I had pathed over this way and grabbed some of these nodes, and then as soon as I picked the axe up, I was like, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and just grab Avatar of Fire now, and then we can start going a little bit more on the offensive side, because I'm also going to be grabbing the intelligence nodes as well, because yes, intelligence is in fact needed in this build for certain gems that I'm using. And I also may have to start investing in some dexterity soon, but I'm not terribly worried about it. Looks as though we did get to the Sarn encampment. Vegan, oh, you know what, we actually got him to level 3, which I'm kind of surprised. Let's see. Well, anyway, that's where we've currently got to so far. It's gonna be a little bit shorter video. I'm wanting to put out a video, at least one every day, and not super long vids, because I am gonna be streaming throughout the week as well. So guys, if you want to catch me live on Twitch, let's go ahead and pop over here. All right, so follow me over at twitch.tv/Scatoria. You can catch live coverage, live gameplay. I usually go 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, just kind of depending on what it is I got to do the next morning. and what time we get started. So I usually try to go a couple hours, as many days as possible. I am still working on setting a schedule. I'm a U.S. Army paratrooper, so I can only I can only plan so much without, work kind of kicks in from time to time. All right, then follow me over at Clash Scottoria on Twitter. You can see whenever I do go live, whenever I drop a video. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, that like button. If you enjoyed the video, discord.gg/thekillsquad, all one word. You're more than welcome to pop into our server, chit chat with me. I'm pretty active in there. I like talking about everything from tacos, pizza, to my cat, to Path of Exile. We actually do have some pretty knowledgeable Path of Exile players out there. I almost say Clash of Clans. And if you do have like some advice or something you want to give me, you want to hit me with, by all means, I'm more than happy to take your critiques and be like, hey man, Scottoria, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go ahead and try this. I'm all about that because it makes me a better player ultimately. It makes my characters better and puts out better content. So appreciate y'all for hanging out tonight. I really do. I will see you again. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm trying to put out videos every day, if not every other day. So that's why we're doing these kind of shorter ones. So have a good night. See you soon.